where the president will be inspecting that guard of honor mounted in his honor. And after the inspection of that guard of honor, he'll be proceeding to make his way into the Parliament precincts, where he'll be engaging the speakers of the National Assembly and the Senate. I'm speaking about Dr. Moses Wetangula from the National Assembly and Honorable Speaker Moses Amason Jeffa Kingi of the Senate. This being a joint sitting of both houses of Parliament, the president, accompanied by the two speakers of both houses, will be making his way into the National Assembly's chamber for this 15th edition of the National Address, or better still, the State of the National Address. Remember, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, as well as the Deputy Chief Justice and judges, have already arrived in the National Assembly's chambers. A number of cabinet secretaries have already made their way into the chambers this afternoon. They include the CS for Health, Honorable Mutahi Kagwe, the CS for Treasury, the CS for Trade, among other cabinet secretaries who have already made their way into Parliament buildings and in the National Assembly chambers, ready for that State of the Nation Address. Our dear viewers, remember, this State of the Nation Address is pursuant to Article 132, subsection 1B of the Constitution, that provides that the President shall address a special sitting of Parliament once a year and may address Parliament at any given time. Article 132, subsection 1C of the Constitution further provides that the President shall, among others, every once a year report in an address to the nation all the measures being taken to ensure that the progress of the nation is being achieved in the realization of the national values referred to in Article 10 of the Constitution. And upon looking at Article 10 of the Constitution, our dear viewers, these national values, we are speaking about matters to do with patriotism, national unity, sharing, devolution of power, the rule of law, democracy, participation of the people, matters to spearhead human dignity, equity, social justice, inclusiveness, equality, human rights, non-discrimination, and protection of the marginalized, issues of good governance, integrity, transparency, and accountability. On your screens, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Kithure Kindiki, has arrived. He is already being received by the DCI boss, the Inspector General of Police, as well as a host of the top security bosses in the country. And the arrival of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya indicates that any moment from now, we'll be expecting the President to make his way into the chamber. Remember, this joint sitting is set to commence at 2:30 p.m. with the inspection of the guard of honor, which takes precedence before the President makes his awaited 15th, or this is the 15th rather. A number of presidents have made their State of the Nation address before President William Ruto. His first one was last year, and this will be his second State of the Nation address, the third, so to speak, a State of the Nation address by President William Ruto. And our dear viewers, the public service values also fall under these values of national unity. And let's now have a look at these values, the public service values that fall under national values and principles of good governance. They include the high standards of professional ethics, efficient and effective economic use of resources, responsible, prompt, effective and impartial, and as well as equitable and provision of services, the involvement of the people in the process of the policy making and accountability of administrative acts. The band right outside the Senate chambers is ready for this day. President William Ruto is on your screens. You can see him. He is already around Parliament. Any moment from now, he'll be making his way into Parliament of Kenya and specifically to the National Assembly's chamber, ready to deliver his State of the Nation address. Remember, this is the third one, and that is pursuant to the provisions of the Constitution, where the President will be giving that State of the Nation address, as well as tabling a number of reports for debate by both houses of Parliament, that is the National Assembly and the Senate. And this submission of the report is made in fulfilling the national and international obligations of the Republic. The President is also expected to table a report on matters security of the country, and also tell the nation through Parliament some of the agendas that the country has made steps on. These are achievements and gains for the past 1 year, as well as highlighting some of the expectations Kenyans are set to expect in the coming year. I am not alone at the Parliamentary Broadcasting Unit. My name is Gladys Mungai, and kindly allow me to hand you over to my colleague, Edward Kabasa, to take it over from here. Welcome, Edward Kabasa.
Thank you, Gladys Mungai. The President is about to inspect the Guard of Honor mounted along Parliament Road this afternoon. It is an important day in the Parliament's calendar, where the President is addressing a joint sitting of Parliament, the National Assembly and the Senate. The members have already walked